We're live. It's finally happened. TomarStream's finally live. You didn't think you'd see TomarStream in the year 2022, but we sure proved you wrong. I'm still around. I think this is stream number 64. Damn it. Totally missed opportunity to do like a Nintendo 64 commercial stream. Oh well. We didn't plan it all for that, so that's fine. What are you guys talking about in chat? I see Ozma, Tyler, and Dylan all talking. Oh, I see Reuniclus there too. And Lenny's there. Hey Lenny, I put a filter over your Tomart submission. Check this out. I'll bring it up again later, but look, right now I've got him he's just kicking away at the glass there. Lenny submitted a little pixel animation for Tomart Tuesday. He's kicking my glass. Hey there, Root Boy. Hey, Epic Owen 785. We got a first time chatter. Has you done much? Who says, hey there, has you done much? I feel like I'm sitting low. Have I sunken down? Oh yeah, check this out. It's gonna get green screened out because it's mostly yellow, but I just got this in the mail like today, and yeah, you see it. I guess they sent people who worked on the production Smiling Friends shirts. Says this is all the way from Australia. So yeah, just throwing that out there, trying to get people slightly more hyped for Smiling Friends, which if you guys didn't know is premiering this coming Sunday, January 9th on Adult Swim. If you don't have cable and and you're not in the U.S., I don't know what to tell you, but I'm sure there will be other options out there for you. And that's my clock telling me that it's 8. But you guys already knew that. We started a little early today. Say something about the Tomar Emeralds, please, asks first time chatter Schmongula. I'm begging you, give us some lore. The Tomar Emeralds, among the Tomar Emeralds, it's said that one is definitely green. Okay, there you go. That's all your lore for the week. Puglord 12, hey there. I can't believe Tomar has shrunken in size. That's what it is. We're probably set up to accommodate Jaxie's height from a few weeks ago. Let's see. Tomar, we need a big leak for Smiling Friends. Will friends smile? I think so. Fletcher. Oh, there we go. Turn up that seems so faint. Oh, yeah, the volume's down. All right. In any case, thank you for resubscribing for 4 months in a row now, Fletcher. Get a sweet Tomar fact. I don't know if I have any good Tomar facts. I might have to reference the famed Tomar Facts Twitter. Let's look it up. Let's go on Tomar Facts and see what we can find. Could you be any? I hope you guys can't all hear Jaxie in the other room. I'm glad I am on the dynamic today. I just want to make my bookmark bar disappear. There we are. And let's look up Tomar. Is it just twitter.com/TomarFacts? Twitter.com/TomarFacts. Yeah, that's definitely the one. Here, let's do a little window share. Properties. And then we'll pop on over to the Tomar Facts blog. Oh wow, that's awful big. We could probably shrink that down a little bit. All right, today's Tomar fact is, well, yesterday's Tomar fact. Oh, it says, hi, Tomar, you're live. Is that an automation you set up? Owner of tomarfacts.org.uk. Thank you, FKim, for resubscribing for 2 months in a row. FKim says, if Tomar voiced as one of the clients in Smiling Friends, Zach will make fun of him the whole episode. We'll have to just wait and see, won't we? How was everyone's
Monster gift.
Thank you so much for the monster gift, Rory V. I wasn't expecting that so soon off the bat, but thank you so much. Rory V, coming in clutch. And thank you, Windex and Whiskey, for the 500 bits. Happy New Year to you too, Windex and Whiskey. Mr. Windex and Whiskey. Let's see, Kevster49. Would you mind, Jax, you left the door open. Oh, you are. Oh, that's right. There was also the...
I got soup.
Thank you. Oh, is this is the rice?
It's your curry?
Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. Jaxie just got ramen, so I'm just going to be eating throughout the stream today, I guess. Did you just throw your arm on?
I just said hi.
Oh, there we go. Hey there, Jaxie. Everyone says hi. Dylan says hi.
Everybody.
Ozma says hi. What character did I voice in Smiling Friends? Asked Kevster. By the way, thank you, Dylan, for the gift sub. I won't forget that. Thank you so much. Bye bye. What character did I voice in Smiling Friends? That's a secret. I voiced multiple characters, but you're just gonna have to watch it if you want to find out. Drawing Blood. Good evening to you too. Hope and yes, my new year has started off well. I hope yours did too. NGL. I thought you voiced Desmond in the pilot. No, that was I can't remember his name, but it's the Red Letter Media guy who does the like. What's Mr. Plinkett? That's his character's name. I can't remember his actual name off the top of my head, but I'm sure a bunch of you guys know. Yeah, Mike Staklasa. That's it. Thank you, Proximity, for subscribing. Thank you so much. And thank you, Tiny Cthulhu, for the 500 bits. I have mono, so this will be the sleep stream. Oh no. That's the sleeping disease, I hear. Sorry to hear you have mono, Tiny Cthulhu. It's also the kissing disease. I want to give Tiny Cthulhu credit and assume that he got mono from a little too much kissing over New Year's. There's a lot of kissing at New Year's, I hear. Lakecast49 says Tomar showing off his dismembered Jaxie and again. Mr. Butt Chuckle says, can't wait to hear Tomar's voice on some funny little characters. Oh, me neither. Oh, me neither. Tomar is every character in Smiling Friends. Definitely not the case, Snack and Aki Wacky. Aristotle Onassis says, Tomar, is it true that you code every game on Oni Plays from scratch before playing? No, it's not true. Jonathan Joestar says, I got mono from kissing my Tomar statue a little too much. Sorry to hear that, Jonathan Joestar. Mr. 131 says, Tomar gave me mono at Comic-Con in 1998. I don't think I'd even been to Cal. Actually, I take that back. I was living in San Francisco in 1998. I wasn't that far from Comic-Con. But I definitely never went to a Comic-Con before 2009. I think that was my first Comic-Con year. 2008 was the first time I'd gone to any convention, period. I went to, I think it was MegaCon in Orlando. It was the first actual con I went to. Ooh, some nice curry rice. But I don't want to get all full on this. I want to bust into that ramen. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of ramen jinya. It's like a Southern California thing. So maybe if there's some LA folks in the room, you guys know what I'm talking about. What's my dream cosplay, Epic Owen? I would love to have the body to do a real Kratos. That is a fact. I've dreamed of it, but I don't think I've ever really put in enough of the work, you know? Ooh. Okay, we're going to take our tonkotsu black ramen here. And I'm going to... See, look at that. All that pork fat in there. Very unkosher. Ooh, and we're just going to dump it over our noodles and chashu. And we've got a seasoned soft-boiled egg in there. Oh, thank you for resubscribing for 2 months in a row. 7 total, Windex and Whiskey. 7, I mean, they didn't do the auto renew. Oh well. I thank you so much for sticking with us from the beginning, Windex and Whiskey. I don't care what it says. I know you have a 7 total. Don't spill it on your keyboard. Thank you, Chef Erebus. I'll be sure not to. Ooh. Ooh, that looks tasty. I'm gonna give this some time to set. Let those noodles really pick up some flavor. All right. So yeah, we got the egg, we got some green onions, we got all the good stuff. Oh look, they gave me nori in a little paper envelope. Let's put the nori in too. Ta-da! All right, that's a lot of nori. We'll just strategically place nori in at these 2 points. That's how you do it, right? Let's see. Do I ever listen to Hatsune Miku? Asks Emu O Tourist Wonderhoy. Uh, no. I mean, yes, like I think I've heard some Hatsune Miku stuff incidentally, but I don't think I've ever looked up any Hatsune Miku songs. I mean, it's all Vocaloid. It's like all kinds of different composers and stuff, right? I actually don't know. I know it's got to do with the software called Vocaloid, and I know what the character looks like, and I've seen like a million toys and memorabilia for it. I never said I hated Hatsune Miku, rude boy. That's just hate's such a strong word. Uh, but I have nothing against Hatsune Miku. I just, there's a lot of music out there. Colton, thank you for the 95 bits. Vibrasa, thank you for resubscribing with Prime for 2 months. Hi to you as well, by the way. Uh, Colton, I'm not going to show feet. No. I bet that's somehow. It should be. Is it against Twitch terms of service to show feet? In a lot of Asian culture, showing your feet to someone is like apparently one of the most insulting things you can do. And like I couldn't tell you exactly which cultures, but like the bottoms of your feet in particular is considered the dirtiest part of the body, which is in a lot of ways true. I'm not going to show my feet either way. I've got some nice comfy socks on and I'm not about to pull them off. But and Dad Fatso of course comes in and says hot tub stream when I already said when we can pull 1,000 organic followers, I will acquiesce and do a hot tub stream. Mythnia, thank you for resubscribing for 4 months. You continuing to subscribe is very much appreciated, and hooray indeed. Spaghetti Shaman, thank you for resubscribing for 7 months. Spaghetti Shaman is another one that has been with us since the beginning. 7 months is the current maximum because we started in May. Markiplier claimed that he'll pop a cap into any Bon Clay fan in Roblox. There's no way he said that. If that's true, Markiplier better not be anti-Bon Clay. I hope that's just you trying to start a fight, Spaghetti Shaman. I'd hate to find out that there was someone with that kind of clout going around dissing on Bon Clay like that. Colton says, "Do your best Markiplier impression." I don't know. I haven't listened to Markiplier in a while. He just like talks in an unnaturally announcery voice. Hello, it is I, Markiplier. I am a streamer. It is I, Markiplier. Well, hello everybody. Welcome to Markiplier. It's my bizarro Markiplier. There you go. I am Markiplier. Bring me a bucket of milk. That's for you, Proximity. Stinky Chalupa says, "Who's talking to shit on Chad Clay?" I know, right? I am Markiplier. I do not know. I do not know who the best characters in One Piece are, but surely I do not. I do not feel they are named Bon Clay. Bone Clay. I am a streamer. How many rocks we throwing tonight? Oh, I don't know if we're gonna throw rocks, but we're definitely gonna play some of that stuff. Oh yeah, Tomar fact 34. To ensure his digital privacy will not be violated, Tomar prints out all his hentai and stores it in a Scrabble game box. This is how he coined the term "scrabbling my dinkle," a Tomarism for masturbation. That's a terrible one. Oh my god, Azuma. Well, that's what it says here on this website, so it must be true. It's not. All right. Enough of this. Enough of this. Let's do. Well, first of all, thank you, Battle Pengu, for resubscribing for 3 months, and congrats on your second Tomar Emerald. And Atherol, thank you for the 100 bits. Show us your hentai collection. I don't have a hentai collection to show you. At the very least, I don't save like JPEGs to my desktop or whatever, if that's what you're thinking. Oh, come on. These noodles have been in the broth for how long, and they still haven't really unfused. I'm just going to have to pry them out. Oh. Takeout ramen, I guess, can be kind of hit or miss. But it's usually pretty good. Oh, no, this is really good. Tomar Noodle Pryor Tomarson. Yeah. Yeah, that's me. Proximity. Colton says, wait, whose stream am I watching? I can't tell if I'm trapped inside Tomar's crusty hentai Scrabble box. Says Fluffy Dream. Okay. Spaghetti Shaman. Tomar, I want to come blast into Roxy from... If I don't want to know that, Spaghetti Shaman. Tomar, please do ear licking. No. Colton and Spaghetti, I swear to God, the two of you. Lil Uzi Nate, am I catching beginning of stream or end? Oh, Lil Uzi Nate, you're catching the beginning. We're just starting. We're just getting warmed up while I attempt to eat takeout ramen. That is just good broth, though. Can't beat that. And now I bite into this. Oh, this is probably a mistake getting a soft boiled egg with such a large beard. I'm just gonna have to bite into it very carefully so I don't get yolk all over. Every time, don't say that, Colton. Oh my, you're nasty. I'm not gonna explain this one to anybody. Colton, thank you for the 100 bits, but no thank you for your comment. Daddy Tomar, every time you stream, I lose a sock. You are revolting. I'm not afraid to tell you that. Okay. Please tell me there isn't egg all over my beard. Oh, there isn't. Oh, good. Tomar is eating the Bible Black Special Edition ramen cup. I wouldn't say no. It's tonkotsu. It's the Jinya Ramen Tonkotsu Black. Is there any reason you go by Tomar instead of Joshua or Josh? Asks Noah L54. Yeah, just I grew up in the 90s and like everyone was named Josh. Like not everyone, but there were a lot of Joshes and but no one had the name Tomar. I just went with the name that was easier to like identify in a crowd. And it just kind of stuck. Let's see. Tomar is real, says Dynamic Afro. Oh yes, Tomar's right here. Bobby boy, I'm so sorry about chat, Tomar. This is what happens when you're an all-knowing god. All right. When are you playing the new FNAF, Tomaner? Asks Root Boy. I haven't even played the old FNAF. I didn't think that was I didn't even think we were that kind of channel. I don't know what that kind of channel means, but you know what I mean. There's channels that play Five Nights at Freddy's and channels that don't play Five Nights at Freddy's. So far, we're in the latter category. Oh, look at this egg. Look at this drippy little egg. Oh, look, that's getting green screened out anyway. Fuck. Oh, it's good. It's good egg. There's an innuendo in one of the Parappa the Rapper 2 songs about noodles. Mmm. Ooh, that's delicious. Oh, and look at this chashu. Charshu. I don't know how to properly say it, but I've got a very tasty chashu pork. I'll have some nori here. Yeah, really, this is just the you guys watching me eat dinner stream. Mm. Tomar eats century eggs, says Cactomancer. I've never had a century egg, but I have a feeling it wouldn't be my bag. Hmm. We'll wash this down with some water, but then once this water is done, we're switching exclusively to Diet Dr. Pepper, of course. Colton, thank you for the 145 bits. Tomar, what do you do if King Kong starts coming through your window? Start swimming. Right, that one's a little funny. Jonathan Joestar says, chew into the mic for some asthma. Oh, I see. I'm trying not to chew into the mic. I'm trying to be polite and chew off mic, mostly. Like, I'd hate for any of this to go to waste. The noodles are still not separating. There's this giant, like, cup-shaped clump of noodles here. It's finally starting to separate a little bit. All right. I didn't force Jaxie to make this for me. This one came from a store. Jaxie just went with our friends Gent and Tiff. Gent being Gentleman Trooper, who you've seen here in the stream sometimes, and who designed a lot of our icons. And they went and picked it up. I think they're hanging out in the other room while I sit here and eat ramen. Thank you, Mr. C. Wowza, or MRC Wowza, for subscribing for 4 months in a row. Love you too. Aw. Thank you. Oh, that's foul. I need to be more polite. I have no manners here on stream. So, before we get started, let's do like we have a little show and tell to do. First of all, are you guys ready? Please clip what? I did not eat a moth. It's noodles. Son of Tomar. Who is this claiming to be the son of Tomar? But hello, son of Tomar. Bobby Boy, Tomar, I'm going to draw you saying something. Any ideas, requests? I'll at you on Twitter with it. Go nuts. I don't have any good ideas. I'm bad at coming up with ideas on the spot. But thank you, Bobby Boy, for even considering drawing little old me. And speaking of which, let's do Tomar Tuesday. Look, what do we got here? Let's start off with F. Kim. F. Kim has made this lovely homage to last week's stream. As this is me as Mildor of the Valley of the Wind. Mildor of the Valley of Plume. And this is a little medieval trumpet man. You any kind of hero? Anybody know who you are? You're a no-talent piece of shit. How dare you come down here and do this? You're a disgrace. Who the hell do you think you are? Hold on. I need to get a bigger version of this for myself. I'm straining to read it off my little preview screen.
No talent, mediocre piece of shit.
Thank you for clarifying that, Tyler. You any kind of hero? Anybody know who you are? You're no talent piece of shit. How dare you come down here and do this? You're a disgrace. Who the hell do you think you are? You know, hero, you obviously don't have any talent. A hero respects the silence. It serves the foundation of creativity. You don't have enough respect for yourself. I want King Edward the Benevolent up on stage. Who the fuck are you? I knew the King's Quest from 1980. You're nothing. You'll never be anything. How dare you? Shame on you, you little pimp. You're flat. You can't even hit the target. All right. I read the whole thing, F. Kim. Owengard says, oh, you got here from Redwood Bureau. That's crazy. Now people are coming the other way. I thought it was just people who knew me from here. That's great to hear, though. Thank you for dropping in, Owengard. You're in for a treat. This is not going to be super horror oriented today, so I hope you weren't expecting that. But please stick around, have some fun. That made your day. Glad to hear it, F. Kim. Thank you for drawing the art. This one is from this is a little parody of the NFT scene by Drawing Blood. I believe this one's Drawing Blood, right? Yeah. It is, right? I don't want to look like a fool. Yeah, this is Drawing Blood. Thank you, Drawing Blood. What was it? I don't have the Twitter thing open, but it's a joke about me as an NFT. This is not in any way promoting the NFT market. But I thank you. I love the NFT monkey. I just like the idea of the monkey version of me. If we just pull out what this is referencing. Hey there, Captain Squiggles. Don't worry, you're not that late. We just got started. We've been going for like a half hour tops. That's a non-fungible Tomar. And then let's see. Then we've got this last one. I'll try to blow up a little bit. This one is from that's the whole image, right? Yeah. This is by Fletcher EPS. This is just me enjoying a nice, delicious conky. I don't know what else to tell you about it. Yeah, Drawing Blood clarified. Crypto bros have turned Tomar into an NF Tomar. That was the description of the last one. But this is just me eating a conky. Proximity says, Tomar, you're a computer guy. You should hack into NFTs and delete them or something. See, I'm enough of a computer guy to understand how the blockchain works and to know that I can't easily do that. Unless, of course, I took control of over 50% of all Ethereum mining in the world. Which I don't even think a world government has bothered trying to do yet. Oh, but you could mess with so much stuff if you controlled enough of what? Clip what? Or hey, Tomar, with the new COVID booster shot, rumor has it they're putting microscopic perfect clones of Tomar to fight against the virus. Is this true? Well, Snot, if that's true, then I probably have a microscopic me running around. Tomar went and got his booster on what? 12/15, I think. I've gotten 3 of them Pfizer shots. All right. I'm going to make... Let's see. And thank you, Rory V, for the 100 bits. You could use the emeralds to enhance your hacking abilities. Oh, certainly. I think you'd probably need the power of all the emeralds to take control of the Ethereum network and invalidate a bunch of stuff and falsify the ledger. Even that's just like theoretic. Like, I wonder if there is there's probably something built into the protocol to stop someone from temporarily taking control and messing with the blockchain. But I don't know the deep lore of blockchain or of Ethereum in particular. Tomar, is it true you slowly stole all the SSDs in your workplace, replaced them with HDDs, and that's why you've resorted to streaming for tips and ramen? Wait, what? But why? Are you saying I got caught and lost my job, and that's what I'm doing? By the way, yeah, thank you for everyone who helped pay for my ramen tonight. Thank you. Toss a bit to your Tomar. Oh, that's thank you, Captain Squiggles, for the 333 bits. Toss a bit to your Tomar. Otopia plenty. Otopia plenty. Oh. All right. That reminds me of something, a very important thing we have to do after this. But yes, thank you for the Kunky. And so those are the three static arts we got this week. But we got a couple animated ones as well. This one's by Lenny. And I went and beforehand set up a color key for it so that he would show up all transparent on stream. And I got him there kicking my glass. So thank you for that, Lenny. Much appreciated. It's a very cute little, and I believe this is supposed to be a variant of the Kennedy kick dance. But on that subject, I've got another one here by Harold Krell. Harold, as you guys know, loves to go all out on his little black and white animations. So check this one out. This one actually has music that goes with it. Uh, in fact, let's have them kick together. We've got a very, it's almost too well animated, but a very authentic, otherwise, Glenn Kennedy kick dance. I'll just leave this on then. It helps cover up my webcam while I stuff more ramen in my face. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, no, he is. It's definitely a chubbier version of me, but that's, I owe that to like the Oni plays like cartoony, chubby style. Ooh, the chashu pork. Mm. All right. There's a part of me that just wants to leave that guy kicking there all day. Clutch Son says, Tomar, please start kicking something. Something went down the wrong pipe. We'll be fine. I'm still breathing. That should remedy that. Good old nice cough. And yes, Danny's Lot, or Danny Slot, Smiling Friends is coming out January 9th. Yes, yes, yes. It's going to be on Adult Swim. If it's going to be anywhere else, I don't know if that's been announced, so I can't say. But at the very least, it'll be on Adult Swim January 9th. That is all that is known. Poo Poo Splash says, Tomar, is it true when you first met Jaxie you started Kennedy kick dancing to impress her? No, false. I would never. Oh, we have a first-time chatter with a very long message here. Zerifer, first-time chatter, says, rumors say Tomar's been using his popularity to threaten Ethereum miners into working for him. He's quoted as saying, who the fuck are you guys? How many people do you know? How many people know who you are? You got no talent. I got millions of fans ready to dox you unless you give me what I want. He amassed a small fortune in the first few days.
It's a gifting spree!
Well, I think you guys know what that means. Bill Z has entered the room. Thank you so much, Bill. Bill, for a 10 gifting spree. Muy. Gracias. Mucho gracias. Still finishing up my ramen here. We're almost ready. Bill Z, the Science P. Of course, Poo Poo Splash. Of course. Bill. Jonathan Joseph, I can't believe Tomar just leaked that audio. Wait, leaked what audio? Oh, me reading that quote. Bill is forced by contract to give 10 gift subs minimum when joining the stream. Bill has no contract. This is all the generosity of a wonderful fellow. Rebel Rob 73, Tomar, check Twitter DMs for something truly epic. Oh, I bet there's plenty of truly epic things in my Twitter DMs. that I have simply not been able to read. I'm sure when Tomar makes his fans into red froth, I got a little gas now. Not like gas, just like in my windpipe, like burps, but without the loud burp part. Uh, Make the world your weapon, says Samurai Zach Boy. Okay, will do. Sensei Berserk says, have you ever asked why Oni Plays loves to make you either chubby or super muscular? I mean, it's different artists. They're all very talented. No, I've never asked. I've just rolled with it. I love all those drawings. Like all our thumbnails. Like I can't think of a single thumbnail drawing I looked at and went like, ugh. Like we only hire very talented people for our thumbnails. Hey Tomar, great to see you back on your feet streaming again after the incident, says Poo Poo Splash. What incident? What are you on about? Someone in here is always trying to gaslight me. Tomar, is it true we're watching ISIS videos tonight? No, Squashy Lemon, that is not true. Okay, so here's something interesting. Did you know, some of you guys probably know if you watch a lot of Twitch stuff, they sent out these like packages to partners. And it's a nice box. Can I show you guys my little box that I got for Christmas? Or is that not something that would interest you all? Here. We'll scale up webcam for like a second. For just a hot little second. Ooh, that's too much. I can't stand looking at that guy. All right, there we go. Look at this. Ugh. It's this big box, just says partner over and over on it. See, we're gonna open this up. This is a terrible idea. Why'd I open it backwards? All right. Let's just open it like sideways. Trying not to spill. I do not have a big desktop, by the way. I just make very good use of limited space. I'm gonna pat myself on the back for that one. So we got this. It's apparently, yeah, there's too much green in this. So there's the reflection in that one spot always looks transparent, but we got this cool partner steel water bottle, and it's got a nice little like rubber gasket seal on it. So we got a bottle. We got these Twitch socks, these Twitch branded socks again, and yeah, just partner. It's so weird to just see partner on everything without any context. We got a nice little set of metal pins. See, we got the little, what's that thing called? A little snake thing. What's the actual name for that? Yeah, check out my cool cult shit. I like how you put that, Illuls. It is cult shit. And then this, which was very mysterious what it was. I messed around with it for a while, and a friend of mine suggested, hey, maybe it's like a wireless charger. And I'm like, you'd think that they'd like put a description. It was just in like a plastic sleeve. But it turns out it is a wireless charger. Like you have to plug this into something. It doesn't have any battery. But then I guess there's like, it's got an induction charger, so you can put your phone on this while it's plugged in, and it does charge. So it's a Twitch icon wireless charger. Oh no, Squashy Lemon's depressed that they'll never have Twitch socks. Oh yeah, you know me. I'm gonna be celebrating with these Twitch socks all night. And then this is the thing I'm most excited about. It got a Twitch blanket, which is super shrink wrap compressed. Is there a tab to open this? We're just gonna have to bite into it, right? There we go. That's all you need is a good little bite. And then, oh god, that's very staticky. And then we can get our little blanket out. And when I get this blanket and I wear it as a cape, I've been waiting to do this all day since Ozma gave me the idea. I put it on, right? And I become the Twitcher. So, toss a Tomar coin to your Twitcher. Uh, Behold, I am the Twitcher. Yes, Twitcher Tomar at your service. Hello. We're all decked out, and there's one more thing in here, which I wasn't expecting, and it's a custom Connect 4 game. So it's like it's got the whole it's like a Connect 4 board, but it's transparent. And the tablets, which again, I don't think this was super well thought out, but the little checker things that you drop into the Connect 4, half of them, the black ones, just have the Twitch logo, but the purple ones, they have a check mark, but like it just looks like an L. Like it's just straight up an L. You have to like turn it sideways to get the check mark. I don't know why that bothers me, but it bothers me. Yeah, it's exactly. It's like the L for Luigi, Dylan. It's like a Waluigi token in terms of the color. Yeah, Waluigi is what? It's like an upside down L or like a reverse L, like that. I don't know. The point is that's what we're dealing with here. We have Waluigi Connect 4. But we'll put that away. But see, I get to feel special. I got the little check mark. That's all. This is what I get. I get a box of random crap. Which, does it make me feel special? Yeah. Am I going to use any of it? At least I've got my Twanket that transforms me into the Twitcher. I'm gonna sweat my ass off if I keep this thing on. This is actually a very warm blanket. Look at that nice like micro fleece, like fake wool stuff. I love that. Anyway, we'll just drape that over the back of the chair for now. All right. Enough of that. Enough eating. Well, maybe I'll eat a little more later. But we got the thing. Oh, do my best Geralt, says Fletcher. Geralt sounds something like this, doesn't he? I'm so used to listening to the guy from the show now. It's been a while since I've actually played Witcher 3. But I feel like he just has a cool, badass voice. He's got that nice grit. I don't know. I didn't get the job. Did you just pull out a tooth, Tomar? No, not a tooth. There was just something caught in my tooth. And like it was big enough that I didn't need floss. Sorry. Your shirt is filthy. Come on, Tomar. I just got this in the mail. Is it actually filthy? Well, no, it's just got the fleece from the stupid blanket all over it now. Astro Dork. And that's their name. I'm not just calling someone an Astro Dork. Chef Erebus says Snake Omar. That was just me doing a snake voice. Is a Roach. Come on, Roach. Yeah, I don't remember what Geralt sounds like. I'm calling the Twitch merchandise stupid. I'm calling it stupid. Thank you, Bill, for the 420. Toss a coin to your Twitch Mar. Thank you. Thank you, Bill Z. And Xander0316, thank you for subscribing for 4 months. I love you, Tomar. Have my babies. Oh, if I could. Tomar, play one round of Connect 4 with Jaxie. We already did. But I don't want to go bother her. She's hanging out with friends in the other room. Otherwise, I might consider it. Let's see. Tomar said ass on Twitch. Gasp. I think I'm allowed to say ass, Nahomatico. By the way, Manoyo82, are you in here? Is Manoyo in here? I did want to wish you again another. I hope you had a great birthday. So I believe. Oh yeah, there you are. Just saw it was. I and of course Manoyo just resubscribed. Thank you for that, and thank you, Drawing Blood. Drawing Blood for 5 months says, "Oh dang, one more month to my third emerald. Can't wait to share more art with this wonderful little community. Keep on crushing it, Tomar." Thank you so much, Drawing Blood. And Manoyo has been with us the whole time, 7 whole months. Just saw it was time to renew. Thank you for that, Manoyo. So I was gonna say, I hope you had a happy birthday, Manoyo. I know it was about 24 hours after we ended our last very long stream, and and I have been playing the game you sent, by the way. What's it called? Justice, or is it called Justice? Judgment. It's Judgment. Uh, it's very cool. It's like Yakuza, but you're a detective. So you do like investigations and you beat random guys up on the street. Which I knew nothing about that franchise. I mean, I'm only just now learning about Yakuza, but I didn't know there were spin-offs and stuff like that. Spaghetti Shaman asks, Tomar, would you pick who would you pick from Chris, Zach, Lyle, and Cody to get Prego with, just like Arnold from Junior? I'll pass on that one, Spaghetti Shaman. I don't want to get any of my male friends pregnant. Uh, oh, Bill Z says Judgment is great. It's basically Phoenix Wright plus Yakuza. Yeah, that's sort of the impression I've gotten so far. Which is that's a combo I really like. I love Phoenix Wright, and I like what I have played of Yakuza so far. Sensei Berserk says, "Do your best, Geralt, but it's a goblin creature." What? Then that's just a goblin. Roach, roach, roach. Uh, Artist Draws has resubscribed for 4 months. I like your Tomar stuck in a green Mario pipe pixel gif. Don't that's Artist Draws. That's Lenny's little product. That's just Tomar with his hands in his pockets. I guess he's wearing like a hoodie. I think that's what's going on there. Uh, or at least a jacket that's got pockets in it. Tomar, what would you say if I said nuts? If I said these nuts? I'd say, did you misspell these nuts, Xander? Because that's what I said. Did you see Spider-Man No Way Home? Yes, I did. Has you done much? In fact, I missed a whole stream just to see it with some friends. I enjoyed it. I think it was. I mean, it was my first time in a movie theater since the whole pandemic started. Like, I'm not gonna go acting like it was something crazy, but it was like the best kind of fan service. I think I got what I wanted out of it. I got another fucking Willem Dafoe Green Goblin movie, which is really the most beautiful thing about it. Uh, I think he's the best. He made a great Green Goblin. He gives a great performance even after all these years. Uh, Doc Ock, what that dude? He's like he's a great actor. Don't get me wrong, but in that movie, it was just like, I don't know if it was even his fault, but it was Alfred Molina. It was like they like tried to make him like this weird like comic relief where he was just like goofy. I don't know. I didn't totally get that, but it was fine. I didn't dislike it. It was fine. Uh, but I do think that Willem Dafoe steals the show, and seeing Green Goblin without the helmet, I think made it like 10 times better than with the helmet. Mm. Let's see, Tomar, would you rather have a jaw like Arnold Schwarzenegger or a head like Hey Arnold? Well, I mean, obviously a jaw like Arnold Schwarzenegger, Xander. Who would want a football head? Especially like in real life. Imagine how that would look. Imagine the skull shape on that person. That's just unfortunate. That's a horrible deformation. I wouldn't wish that on anybody. If you've got it, you're beautiful, whatever. But you're not gonna fit in any hats. You wear a hoodie and it like stretches out all weird. It's like, I wouldn't wish it on anybody. Tomar, I graduated college with a .9 GPA, and now I can't go to grad school to continue my education, says Bean Boozles. How do I make money now that I can't further my education? I don't know, start a business. Then your college won't matter at all. Bean Boozles, if you really, I didn't even think you could graduate with a .9 GPA. I don't even think you're telling the truth. I feel like you need at least like a 2 GPA to graduate. I could be wrong, uh, but that doesn't seem right. Can you do your best impression of a giant Geralt doing his best goblin impression from really far away? Here, there. That was it, Zeraphir. That's all you're getting for free. Tomar, did you catch any of the Spider Pig cameos in No Way Home? Wait, that was Spider Pig, or you mean Peter Porker? I didn't think that was in there. Are you messing with me, Poo Poo Splash? Uh, yeah, yeah. I was just doing a bit. It was a bit. Don't worry about it. Uh, See that thing you made me do got Zach Jaxie all worried. Zeraphir. Tomar Alex Jones made a surprise cameo in No Way Home. Wait, what? Anyway, Tomar, why didn't you tell us you were in Spider-Man No Way Home? I wasn't. What is everyone on about? Big Virgin seems very confident you need a 2.1 to pass any academic requirements to graduate. They're full of shit. Oh no, someone's getting called out here live on stream. Thank you, Tomato87 for the 500 bits. Your patronage is greatly appreciated. Uh, Hathbath says tummy rumbles, fungus rumbles. Tomar, are you in or are you out? Are you in or are you out, Spider Man? I love Willem Dafoe as the Green Goblin. He's so charming. Jaxie thought Tomar was having another giant Tomar episode. She did, Courage. Did you see the Easter egg in No Way Home where Peter found out what came in the mail today? I feel like everyone's trying to mess with me. I don't believe anybody's cameo references for No Way Home now. Bean Boozles, Tomar, I was excited when I saw you did voice work for Jojo's. Will you be returning to voice the Stone Ocean masturbation scene that everyone keeps talking about? Uh, no, I'm not at Stone Ocean. Did they cut out the masturbation? I still need to watch it. I have every intention of watching it with Jaxie. Did Chris move away from California? No. Chris is just visiting. Visiting Ireland on vacation. On holiday. That was a good scene. No, she straight up says it. Wait, what? Straight up says what? Does she look at the camera and goes, I am not going to do the masturbation scene. That's just not appropriate. Dylan B says it happens to be happens at the very beginning, and it's just like talking about it like they did in the manga. Okay, yeah, I mean, I remember all that. Tomar, they kept the scene in. I was surprised when I heard your voice coming out of her mouth. This is Jonathan Joestar. All right, let's get past all this. I'm gonna load up Quest for Glory collection. I'm gonna launch Quest for Glory 1, so you want to be a hero. Launch the EGA version, and then we're gonna go to window capture. We're gonna track down the only running instance of DOSBox. There we go. Let's transform to fit the screen. Should we just have this guy kicking here the whole time? We could probably make him a little smaller. Stick him inside the cup. There we go. That'll do. No illegal copies, you guys. So if you recall, when last we left off, we were having a little trouble with that kobold. So I went out of my way. I did a little grinding. And I got our fetch spell leveled up. And I also leveled up the flame bolt spell a little bit. So maybe we'll stand a chance in combat. You guys hearing that? So I came back to this little kobold. And we're gonna... Oh god, that's loud for me. I'm gonna turn down my headphones a little bit. Jeez. Okay. It's not too loud for you guys though, right? Oh, thank you, Tutty Wuddy, for resubscribing for 6 months. And congrats on your 3rd Tomar Emerald. Okay, that's good. Whoa, everything just got smashed out of my glass. Alright, we're gonna cast... Fetch... Yes! We got the key. You have the kobold's key. Nice work. Alright, now I say we just go and straight save right away. And if you recall, we also have that detect magic spell. A strong magic aura radiates from the kobold's key. That makes sense. Oh, you see the outline of a chest glowing in the south end of the cavern? Oh, look at that. Hidden chest. I wonder if he gets pissed off if we try to open it. Oh shit. He does. Can we cast fetch to grab the gold? I might just run. Oh, thank you, Rory V, for the 1,000 bits. Oh, thank you so much. I gotta go right when he starts, of course. I'm sorry you gotta go, Rory V. Thank you for coming. Let's see if we can cast fetch. Everything here is an easy reach. Yeah, but I gotta run. Should we just try fighting him? After all that? Cast, let's see how well our flame works now. Well, 1 isn't enough. Oh shit. He reflected it back at us. Oh, he reflected it back again. We're owning ourselves here. Aw, man. Well, we tried. Alright. That's why we saved right after we got the key. Micanthrope really hates that I want to make fetch a thing. You want me to cast zap? What if we just cast flame right off the bat? See, that one hits him directly. But then it seems like he'll start shielding. Yeah, screw that. Don't we have a spell that can, like... Does trigger do anything? So trigger doesn't work. Okay, cast... But yeah, it seems like he'll just reflect whatever the hell else I do. Oh look, we got 2 death animations. You know what? I tried. Tiny Tomar can kick the kobold. I think this just isn't gonna work out. As much as I'd love to get the contents of that chest, this is a major quest we're dealing with here, so we're gonna get a pretty big reward. So remember if you recall, there's a large bear, but if you look right here, oh, they hate that. Whatever. Look at shackle. We can see the bear is shackled. Oh, you can't see very well. Look at lock. Is unlock shackle. The bear won't let you near the lock. Okay, let's cast calm one last time. Unlock shackle. Now that we have the key. Here we go. The kobold's key disappears as you turn it into the lock. Whoa! You have the honor of meeting the Baronet Bernard von Spielberg. We are pleased that you broke our enchantment. Perhaps our father the Baron will reward you should you ever visit our castle. The arrogance of the Baronet astonishes you. Perchance the kobold magic user had a reason for changing him into a bear. Well, we got it, you guys. Now we just have to avoid the ogre on our way out. Maybe we should just start running now. Baron Spielberg. Baronet. That's the Baron's son. Oh, fuck. Alright, we're out of here. But there is a part of me that wonders. Let's see, we've got 22 magic points. How many times can I cast Flame Dart? I could cast it like 4 times. I wonder how much that would get the ogre down. Let's save real quick, and let's try killing this guy. Oh. Cast Flame. Cast Flame. Cast Flame. He still beats the shit out of us. Alright, well, I tried. We got him down to like 40%. The ogre looks like Meat Canyon. I don't know if that's very nice to say, Spaghetti Shaman. We can go take a little rest at Arana's Peace. Let's see. Let's eat some fruit, too. Your hunger has been totally satisfied. Oh, okay. I guess I ate fruit right before all of this. Lightning bolt! Lightning bolt! Exactly, oatmeal bolt. He 100% looks like Meat Canyon. Squashy Lemon's confirming. Okay, this is you guys' words, not mine. Let's get back to the castle and collect our reward for freeing the Baronet. What is over this way? I think I'm heading back toward town. Oh, a friggin' hobgoblin. I don't want to deal with you. Ah! Now I'm just getting lost. Oh, wait. No, we're getting close to town. If we go south, we should hit the trail. There we go. Tomar, do you like the Space Quest games? I didn't play as much of them when I was younger, but I'm open to the idea of playing some more point and clicks on here, though. I'd probably do stuff like Monkey Island first, just because I'm a little more familiar, and it's easier to stream with at least with those kinds of games. It's easier to stream with games you played before. Otherwise, everyone just sits around cringing and doing this, and what's that? Face palming? Yeah, that's what you'll be doing. And it just occurred to me, this Dr. Pepper's been sitting out the whole time. I'm going to trade it in for a fresh one. One sec. What is a duck's drug of choice? Duckweed? Is that the joke? Is that the answer to your joke, Marshall Maximus 47? Oh, quack. I get it. Quack. Duckweed is a decent second, but I guess quack is funnier. Quack cocaine. Okay. I love having that. He fits the style perfectly almost. That little Tomar in the corner. Look at him. Thank you for that, Lenny. Again. Let's see. Don't be a quackhead, Tommy. I won't. Yeah, how much did they say the reward was again? I meant to go to the castle, but since we're here. Oh. What time is it? Oh, it's midday? Oh, okay, the guild hall's not closed. See, if we look at the quest board. Get closer. Alright, alright. Oh, 50 coins for the return of Baronet. Oh, for information leading to the return of Baronet. We freaking saved him from a kobold. He was a bear for God knows how long. Tomar, go get a new Dr. Pepper. What the heck are you doing? Oh yeah, I was gonna. I'm gonna. First I have to find the magical freaking pixel that lets me open this door. There we go. I was gonna say these old games are not without flaws, but they're also some of the earliest like RPGs of like especially in America of this kind. This one came out in like 89. So I'm guessing that's after stuff like Final Fantasy, but I don't know. Did we even have Final Fantasy in this country that early? Probably, I guess. Let's see. We got Dry Goods, Farmer's Mart. That's right. I wanted to go to the castle. I'm getting the Dr. Pepper. Yeah, it was. I know it was NES, so I feel like it could have come out as early as like 86, 87, 88. But they were probably being made at the same time as this game. Oi. Well, I mean, you can tell like this sort of game, at least at the in the stage it's in right now. Uh, it's definitely like inspired by like the earlier like text based RPGs where you did enter commands for everything. This is just kind of like an evolution on top of that, where you can actually look at your character sheet and your inventory. I mean, you're saying Space Quest 1 basically, but I haven't played Space Quest 1. All right. But I'm guessing this and King's Quest 1 and I mean, I'm pretty sure King's Quest 1 was like the first Sierra Quest game, but I'm not certain on that. How did ducks Harold Krell asks, well, how did ducks do quack while still passing drug tests? They inject it between the webbing of their feet. Okay. All right. I don't I don't I don't know how that would make you pass a drug test. Tomar, what is your hat? Oh, it's JoJo's Bizarre Adventure hat. Like demon blood or whatever the not demon whatever the hell the first part's called. Melty blood? No, not melt. That is blood something. What's it? Phantom blood. Thank you. Battle 10. Yeah, it's a phantom blood thing. It's Dio and Jonathan. Uh, yeah, I know Melty Blood is a fighting game. I just couldn't remember. Blood Sun Vendetta. Thank you for that, Bill Z. Thank you for the 69 bits. 2. Mm. Oh yeah, it's a nice cold one. I mean, not a cold one, but it's a cold drink. Tomar, will you accept Reddit Gold for your NFT? No, Colton, I'm afraid not. I don't have an NFT. Uh, I mean, at least not one that I've produced. I have been gifted some NFTs, but I'm just kind of sitting on them, thinking, hey, maybe these things will still be worth something someday, but who cares if they aren't? Hmm. Have you played Thimbleweed Park, Tomar? Same director as Monkey Island. No, I haven't actually. Wasn't the direct was the director what's his name? Double Fine guy. Was he involved in Monkey Island, Tim Schafer? Or am I know it was LucasArts, but I know Tim Schafer was very heavily involved in like the early. Okay, so you're saying it's not Tim Schafer. All right. Ron Gilbert. I swear Tim Schafer was still involved, but maybe not. You're thinking of Matthew Mercer. Yeah, thanks for that, Ozma. Ron Jeremy. We're getting a lot of names now. People just throwing out names. What about the Kicking Tomar? Is that your NFT? No, that was just Tomart that Lenny submitted. I just like that little fella. By the way, this is the hat I used to wear a lot. The purple hat that Chris Drew is based on. So this really is the original Tomar hat. He just like was remembering it from memory and just remembered this purple here, and just drew it as a purple hat to simplify it. Big So Price, thank you so much for the $10. That was a big so price. Melty Blood is my favorite part in Bobo's Strange Quest. Yeah, me too. It's Lenny's NFT. Yeah, exactly, Dylan. All right, Sate. Come in, come in. You have been expected. Baron von Spielberg awaits you in the castle. You guys, we're getting a royal welcome. Oh, we finally get to go in the castle. These guys are being friendly. The Baron von Spielberg and Baronet await you in the hall. We're finally inside. We bow before the king or the baron. Words cannot express the gratitude I have towards you. Not only have you freed the baronet from enchantment and allowed my son to return to me, but you have renewed my hope that the curse may be lifted. My son, Baronet von Spielberg, also desires to acknowledge his indebtedness. Bernard, I am appreciative of your efforts upon my behalf. I sincerely hope you will continue on your valiant adventures in our land. If anyone can read the land of the brigands, it will be you. Someday in the near future, I can envision holding a ceremony in your honor and bestowing upon you the title Hero of the Land of Spielberg. Bernard? Oh, blah, blah, blah. I missed it. As you leave the castle tomorrow, you will receive the reward money I long ago posted for the safe return of my son, as a token of my thanks. You will of course be expected to dine with us and be our guest in the castle tonight. Do you have any questions? Ooh, ask about land. Now that my son is back, I have much to do. Simply restrict your questions to matters of import. Ask about Baronet. Bernard is back to his old self, thanks to you. Ask about Elsa. My beautiful little daughter was stolen away 10 years ago by Baba Yaga's magic. She has never been found, despite all the searching that has been done for her. I thought she was lost forever, but you have renewed my hope that I will again have her beside me. That's not a matter of import, Dylan, where babies come from. Oh, I love Day of the Tentacle. That one I have definitely played too. That and the first two Monkey Islands. I've never actually played the first Maniac Mansion, even though tell me if I'm wrong here, but Day of the Tentacle is actually a sequel to Maniac Mansion, right? Because that was what started, I think, the idea of like having multiple characters in an adventure game. Cool, thank you guys for clarifying that. Tomar, I didn't get Serial Experiments Lane. Am I dumb? Here's the thing, Tutty. I never watched Serial Experiments Lane, or if I did, I didn't get it either. So, if I had watched it, it would have been when I was like 13 years old. So like 1999, 98 maybe. I honestly don't remember. I just remember that that's when it was like releasing in this country. Let's all love Tomar. if you must, Uniclus, if you must. Let's see. Ask about brigands. If I had more guards, I would wipe the brigands out myself. Now that I have my son at my side. It will take some time before this castle and land have recovered from my sorrow. Oh, come on, that's an excuse. You're the fucking king, or the baron. So I still think it will take a hero to destroy the brigands. I know they have some sort of fortress at the far south of the valley. I've heard rumors they have set up an ambush for all that approach. It is also rumored that there is another way into their fortress, but I have no further knowledge about it. Well, that's important. Ask about Warlock. As if this valley hasn't been plagued with enough evil magic users. From what I've heard, his magic isn't powerful, but he uses it effectively. Alright, ask about Baba Yaga. I have attempted everything in my power to get her to go away. I fear it will take some sort of magic to be able to counteract her evil magic. Okay, good night. Ask about stuff. That is of no importance in your quest, and time is short. Ask about dinner. I see that it is getting late. A servant is awaiting you outside to show you your quarters. We will see you at supper later. You awake as the sun begins to rise. I guess after a wonderful meal with the Baron and his son, a peaceful night's sleep in a feather-down bed, and a filling breakfast in bed, you are ready to go adventuring once more. That better have... Yeah, that didn't even refill all my health points. A feather-down bed. Oh, thank you, by the way, Pepper Perfected, for subscribing with Prime. Thank you so much. And Colton614, thanks for the 25 bits. Tomar, I translated what was on your hat to English, and it was "Make America Great Again." No, it wasn't. Skeleton Tom, thank you for subscribing with Prime as well. Zadilicus says, have you read any good manga lately? Looking for something new to read. So I'm currently reading Hajime no Ippo, Made in Abyss, One Piece, My Hero Academia, and Kaiju number whatever the hell. It's like, I can't even remember. It's like Kaiju number 6 or Kaiju number 8. One of those numbers. But mostly I'm reading Shonen Jump stuff and then a couple other things. But those are the things I'm currently working on right now. So if you're not working on any of those, I recommend them. I also recommend Chainsaw Man if you haven't checked that out yet. I Can't Smell says, should I read or watch Jojo first? Honestly, I think the animes are generally like an improvement to reading the manga. Not to say that I don't like reading the manga, I do, and there's a lot of art in the manga, you know, that I love to see. But like, I think the anime is a good intro. Like for part 5, for example, I would much recommend watching the anime over the translations for the manga that are available so far. Yeah, JoJo's Colored Adventure, as Fletcher EPS says. Yeah, where people have gone and colorized the original manga. Oh, so you've read a lot of those already, Zadalicious. Ippo is easily my favorite manga I'm into at the moment. Yeah, no, I really like it too. Yeah, 21st Century Boys is a good recommendation, Spaghetti Shaman. I haven't actually read it myself, but I read another Urasawa manga called Pluto, which is based on the Astro Boy arc about Pluto, but it's in Urasawa's style is amazing. It's like it's this very cool balance of like anime and like hyper realism. But it's very good for like the kind of gritty storytelling he does. Yeah, Cactomancer says anything by Urasawa is good. It's definitely all beautiful. Yeah, he also made Monster. That's correct. Has you done much? Uh, Tomar, what kind of mattress do you like? I don't know. I mean, it's like a comfortable mattress. Doesn't matter. Like a good comfortable memory foam mattress is as good as a good comfortable like hybrid mattress, as good as a comfortable spring mattress. It just comes down to preference, but like just a good. I don't know. Uh, Tuddy Woody says I enjoyed watching Akagi. Just wish the subs were a little slower in the version I watched. I don't know anything about Akagi. Purple mattresses. You're talking about like the ones that Purple makes, like the people that make these chair cushions. I should probably be sitting on mine, but it's the rubber gripping on the bottom of this is not very good, so it's constantly slipping out from under my ass. Here, let's put this down. Ooh, that's why I wasn't as high up. It was because I wasn't sitting on my big fat purple cushion. That explains a lot from the beginning of the stream. A pain in my ass. You know what I call that? A pain in my ass. I don't want to go screaming and freaking Jaxie out again. I almost did. Bill Z, thank you for the 420 bits. If you haven't already, Tomar, give Megalobox a try. Stuff's interesting. You know, I voiced Shark Samejima in Megalobox in the dub, but I still haven't gotten around to actually watching Megalobox in full. I've only watched like the first couple episodes. But yeah, I don't know if any of you guys knew that I did do a voice for Megalobox on Toonami. On Toonami. Ooh, we still have some ramen left. Mm. Mm. Damn, that's good. Prove it, says Fletcher EPS. Look on IMDb. Tomar, we know your famous role is in Wizard So-So. What's Wizard So-So? I don't even. Is that actually a thing? I've never heard Wizard So-So. Tomar loves ramen because he's a bit of a Japanophile. I mean, there's probably a point where I'd be embarrassed to admit that because I am kind of a weeb, but I do think Japanese food is my favorite category of food in the world. Not to say that I like every Japanese food that exists, but most of my favorite foods are Japanese. Mm. Oh yeah, Jujutsu Kaisen seems really cool. I've only watched / read a little bit of it. I made the mistake of I took all this time on an airplane. I read the entire like original Jujutsu Kaisen stuff, thinking that was like a prequel and that would be useful. But I think it was just like a prototype, and then he just like rebooted the whole thing. I don't know if anybody can confirm or deny that, but I read all this stuff, and then it like had an ending, and I was like, okay. And then I got to like the true chapter 1, and it's just like kind of different versions of all the characters, and most of the characters are just completely different. I don't know. Tomar, you need to look into Wizard So-So. Okay, I've never heard of Wizard So-So, Lenny. Tomar, if you're looking for something to read, this new book, Super Mega Dave's The Troops, was published recently. Noted, Estes Soup. Uh, mm. All right. What's in our inventory, by the way? No one enters the cast. All right, they're back to being jerks. 50 gold coins. Look at that. We're rich. We can afford to buy the chainmail. It might actually cost all of our gold coins to buy the chainmail. I remember it being very expensive. Didn't they say it was like 500 silver, which is 50 gold coins? I'm going to go ask how much the... I mean, we could afford now to buy a lot of potions and just train up our skills by having a bunch of like magic and what's it called? Magic potions and healing potions. See, I don't want you around me anymore. What does that mean, Snack and Aki Wacky? I suddenly remember Wizard So-So. Yes. Wizard So-So is fun, so is Gaither's Pond. Check him out. Wait, is Wizard So-So like equivalent to Gaither's Pond? Why would you mention those in the same breath? I know what Gaither's Pond is. Yeah, I don't want to impregnate any of my mods, Snot. I just don't. I don't want to impregnate anyone I know besides maybe Jaxie. Let's see. Can you run a comb through your beard without it getting caught? No. I should probably comb my beard more often. Oh yeah, let's put some oil in it. Let's give it a nice sheen for the rest of this stream. Let's rub in that good beard oil. Let's see. Razar. Thank you for resubscribing for 6 months, Razar369. And I hope you enjoy your third Tomar Emerald. Also, Tiny Cthulhu, thank you for the 500 bits. Good night to you. Oh gosh. I'm just gonna get that all out. Excuse me. Oh, excuse me. Oh, excuse me, chat. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me again. Excuse me. Anyway, bits for burps. Hope you have a very good night, though, Tiny Cthulhu, and thank you, Captain Squiggles. Apparently, when I burp, I get paid, or or you just saying that because we happen to be in the middle of a hype train. But either way, But yeah, sorry about that. Let's go in the dry goods store and see how much chainmail costs. Ask about chainmail. Yeah, 500 silvers. I'm not buying that crap. That's like all the money we just made.
No talent, mediocre piece of shit.
Bill Z. If that's how you really feel, Bill Z. It's the scam train. And thank you also, Bill, for the monster gift. Bill's willing to give me a monster gift and call me a no talent piece of shit in the same breath. Bill does love the no talents. Exactly, Azuma. Thank you so much, Bill. I really do appreciate all the support. Ah, crap. Let's see. Should we buy anything? I feel like we should just buy a bunch of potions back at the healers. Oh, but first, let's run down here. Let's go in the bar. I believe there's a new object here. What do you want? Nothing from you. Oh yeah, crumpled piece of paper under the stool. Get paper. You pick up the note. You smooth out the piece of paper and read. B. Meet me at the old archery range south of the town at noon. Urgent, B. Oh, it's mid-afternoon already. Crap. Does that mean we have to wait another whole day for that event? By the way, I did find a way. It involves getting injured, but I did find a very good way to pass the time, which is to piss off the goon in the bar so that he kicks you out. That was part of my grinding strategy the other day. Here, let's give it a knock. Let's see. Let's buy healing potion. Buy magic potion. Actually, and let's buy one more magic potion. All right, so we got 36 gold now, 2 healing potions, 2 magic power potions. Tomar, would you consider yourself a goon? I mean, not by this game's standards. A goon is like a specific race in the Quest for Glory world. Tomar, can you bit crush your voice for this stream so it fits the aesthetic better? Not quite. Of what I've got queued up, let's see. I've got this thing. This is like the closest I can do to bit crushing. But it just kind of makes me sound like I'm coming from an old-timey radio. I don't think it really... you think this works, Protoplasm? All right, we'll just talk like this from now on. Roger that, me 10-4. We have a race come heading southbound on I-95. Over. All right. All right. Yeah, we're just gonna do. We're just gonna do this. Let's see. What else do we have?
I've got this one. We just talk like a big old demon for the rest. Yeah, I haven't messed too much with my presets since I got them all in.
Let's see, when this one is like a weird high-pitched robot. This is maybe even closer to being bit crushed. But I don't like those squeaks it makes. Not a fan of those.
And then this one finally is just like a big echo.
Yeah, no, we'll just talk like this for the rest of the stream. I'm sure everyone will like that. Especially when it cracks and squeals.
Or not. Excuse me. Oh, when I drink my Diet Dr. Pepper, I get very burpy. Try turning on both robot and the megaphone. Maybe it'll balance out a little more. Whatever. We don't need any of those special FX. Every time I burp, Captain Squiggles gives me $1. That is a good incentive, I gotta say. Burp in the voice. You want me?
You want me to burp like this? Let's see what happens. Hmm. Alright.
That's enough of that. That's irritating. Even I can't stand that. All right. I'm sure, yeah, adding reverb would make that sound better, but I kind of like how horrible it is right now. Here, do you really want me to mess with that? Here, all right, I'll turn it on.
We're gonna make some adjustments. Let's see, we're gonna go in here. Add some kinda... Okay, that's a lot. That's echo. We don't want that. Alright, we want a little reverb. Add a little more reverb. That's better. Dark Bloom, Music Club, Real Plate, Chapel. Jesus Christ, that squeal. Hockey Arena. That's a little too much reverb. Tomar the Human Slide Whistle. Yeah, this'll do it, right? This is what you always wanted. You just wanted to listen to me talk as a high-pitched robot with reverb on it. Do you have an EQ for this? Is it a streamer thing? Stalin we're using a Goxler or a Go XLR.
Let's do these real-time effects. It's fun. It's fun stuff.
It's yeah. It also it's got like a built-in compressor. It's got built-in EQ. It's got all kinds of little things. It even creates a whole bunch of virtual audio devices so you can do custom routing. Oh, it's just so neat. Please say hello, kitten, in this deep voice. Hello, kitten. Is that supposed to be like a creep? Hello, my pet. Welcome to the end of the rest of your life. The rest of the end of your life. To the rest of the...
Yeah, let's stop doing this. Oatmeal Boat 12, thank you for subscribing with Prime for 2 months in a row. We still have Dr. Pepper left somehow. Should we buy... I feel like I should buy one more of each. Buy Magic Potion. And buy Healing Potion. We're down to 26 gold. So we have like 260 something silver effectively. Okay. Oh, it's nighttime. Uh-oh. Does that mean we can't even get back into the... I think each time we bought a thing, it was causing time to pass. We can't climb over the door. Wonder if we can cast open. Spell has no effect. But it made a fun little sound effect. Yeah, all the most evil stuff lurks around at night. Can we even find a safe place to sleep at this point? What a terrible night for a curse. Oh, no, gate's permanently locked. All right. Marshall Maximus 47, thank you for subscribing. Much appreciated. Hey, I'm not going to read that Dirt Child 231 trying to trick me. Leave the VC, kitten.
Leave the VC, kitten. Daddy's about to say something racist.
There you go. That's for US to soup. And hey, the Jank Verse. Thank you for raiding with your party of 7. Welcome. We just had a little raid. Is that a direct quote from something, by the way? I've got no context there. I'm gonna try to run to Arana's Peace. It's the only safe place I can sleep this late at night. Well, it's not the only safe place, but it's the best thing I could think of. Oh, we found it. Let us sleep beneath the magic tree. Eat fruit. I know it's not good to eat right before bed, but... You sleep comfortably among the fragrant flowers. You wake as the sun begins to rise. So yeah, no evil is allowed in Arana's Peace. How is our... Oh, look, we have full everything. Let's see. Iran is a place of peace. Yeah, Iran is peace. I'm sure Iran is peaceful most of the time. Oh, wait. Oh, crap. I'm lucky I didn't run into that brigand. Ah! A purple saurus. Okay, day is dawning on day 10. So now we gotta find those guys by the archery target at midday. I think it's over here. Yeah, this is where they are. Sneak. You can't even sneak when you have 0 stealth. It gives them a totally different animation, though. Tomar, is it true that St. Tomar's Day is about when you drove the Mercer family out of Ireland? Yes. Yes, it is, Ozma. That's... I'll just humor you on this one. I drove all the Mercers out of Ireland. Is Mercer even an Irish name? I don't actually know the origin of the Mercer surname. I don't know the origin of the Tomar surname either, by the way. Most Tomars, as you guys may or may not know, are from India. And I don't even have like a drop of Indian DNA according to my 23andMe. So the best we could ever come up with is that it maybe relates to like Tomar, Portugal. Because at least one of those sites says I have some Sephardic blood in me. 23andMe says I'm all Ashkenazi. Sephardic, but if you guys are curious, Ashkenazi are the Jews from like the sort of like the part of the world that's like Ukraine and Lithuania and sort of like the stuff that's like just west of Russia. And then Sephardic, yeah, Sephardic are the ones from like the sort of more like southwest Europe, like Spain and Portugal. So like, but most of the things I see say that I'm like 90 something percent Ashkenazi Jewish. If you guys are curious about that. So yeah, Saint Bo says my family name is from our villages in Denmark. Exactly. So we thought maybe we're from Tomar in Portugal. Let's see. Oh, Harold Krell saying I know a guy with the last name Tomar, which is shortened from Tomiramar, which was of Spanish origin. Is that true, or are you making that up? I don't know. I remember seeing that on like a thing where someone was like you're disgusting. How can you call yourself a Jew and say you're an Ashkenazi? I don't know what Ashka means, but that's pretty messed up. Let's see. That's why you have such a crippling pot addiction. Makes sense if you're Dutch. Wait, what, Big Virgin? Wait, are you saying there's Tomars in Dutch? Most Tomars have hard shells to protect against flying predators. Thank you for that, Tutty Wuddy. Hey, the creators of this game made a game in 2018 called Hero U Rogue to Redemption in the same vein. Did they really? I need to check that out. This is the It's like a husband and wife that made this game. Lori, the main creator was Lori Vanderpool. No, what the hell is their names? I'm gonna save real quick and then see if there's like a way to about Glory. Lorianne Cole, yeah. Lorianne Cole was the original creator, and then I think she pulled her husband into it at some point. But yeah, she was the original creator, as far as I know. Yeah, Corey Cole. Okay, no, yeah, Corey Cole is one of the programmers. Uh, Lori and Corey, yeah. What what clever little names they happen to be born with. Personally, I'm not really a fan of raw Tomars, but I like them in the form of ketchup or in a burger. Are you just referring to onions? You see, Tomars have layers. What you've got to understand is a Tomar is like an onion. I thought you were saying Ashken Aussie, so my first thought was Australian Jewish people. I like that, Zerafer. Isn't Tomar short for Mario Tomar? Yeah, absolutely, Teddy Woody. No one can ever understand the true nature of Tomar. I suppose not. By the way, for anyone who's just joining us, check out my Smiling Friends shirt. I just want to show it off again. All right, I'm done. We gotta find some way. Okay, it's mid-morning. I'm worried. It's like we just want to pass time till noon. And mid-morning would be before midday, I think. Oh, Purple Saurus. Should we try blasting this guy with flames? We've got all those potions. Although I imagine that this thing would have a resistance to fire. Let's see how much damage it does. Ah, no. Let's just keep blasting him with flames. Oh, wow. That last one really nailed him. Search body. You search your opponent. What a waste. No treasure. Get Sora's head. Aw. Chop up Saurus. Look at Saurus. It's dead, of course. Doesn't smell very good either. What a bummer. Oh well, I guess at least we probably improved some stats. Yeah, our vitality and luck apparently went up from that. Not bad, not bad. The Tomarian Troglod. Oh! So what's this about anyway? Our Nibs is starting to get suspicious about us. What's the bee in her bonnet? Seems the hero wandering around here has her leery. She thinks he's gonna go for the gold on her head. What's it to do with us? She's been asking too many questions about us. And the laughing jackass is eyeing me. I had to sneak out. Then we gotta avoid the ambush and use the back for a bit till the heat is off. Maybe we should just make our move now. Nah, let's wait for the creep to go first. While she's busy with him, we take over. She'll take him out easy, then we take her out. Oh wait, that's Bruno. Oh yeah, Brutus. Where's the back door? Where the bouncer hops around. You got your key still? Yeah? Don't lose it. I got the only other one. You'll have to search the rock for the keyhole. It's hidden good, and remember the word. What word? Oh, fuck! I skipped it! What is it? Hidden Goseki. You better... Oh, hide and Goseki. Oh, hide and go seek. Say the word before you open the door. You might make Fred mad. Okay, so remember, it's hide and go seek, you guys. You don't want Fred to get mad. Hey, no problem. What's the word again? Hide and go seek. Okay, he says it multiple times. Hide and go seek. Got it. I got to get back before the chief misses me. Be back in a bit. Hide and go seek. See ya. All right, we got to let him leave. I don't want Bruno to notice me. Let's make another save just in case. Oh, fuck. He noticed me. He threw a knife at me. Come on, Bruno. That's not very nice. I don't appreciate that. Let's give this guy a taste of his own medicine. It doesn't like me doing it before, I guess, a certain point. We're gonna die soon. This guy seems very resilient. I don't think it's necessary to fight him at all, though, so I'm definitely gonna resave. And I could definitely just run away. Oh, we took him out. You know what? Screw it, we still got 5 health points left. Take that, Bruno. Oh no, Hobgoblin. Let's see if we can loot Bruno. Wait a minute. Wait, how do I get over there? Is it right? This is so roundabout. I don't understand. How do you get to the middle part? I feel like I'm just running around like a fool. You would have trouble convincing people you're... Okay, I'm not trying to climb the wall. Pass through bush. Climb over bush. I swear there's a way to get there. This is so weird. Yeah, this is the Flying Falls. Is there some place? Does this make sense, you guys? Bottom of the left bottom scene. Like if I went up a little bit. Oh, here we go. This takes us to the graveyard. It don't make no sense. You guys. What am I supposed to do? Search body. Get closer. Yeah, I know. I wanna. Yeah, there's the old guy. I want to see what's on him to see if that fight was even worth doing. I look high. That doesn't make any sense. I feel lost. It's like I could wrap around randomly, but the placement just is not clicking for me. If I go up from here. Yeah, it's the dang graveyard. Go, gadget. I'm gonna look this up. Oh, fuck you, Saurus. Oh. Wait, what? As soon as the Saurus started chasing me, I. What did we just do? All right. Search body. Find a single key on the brigand's body. You put it away. Aha. Search target. Let's get a little rest. All right, so we have a large brass key now. And we know how to sneak into the brigand hideout. We have to go to where the Antwerp is. Should we do this when we have such low health? Or should I just chug some potion? Screw it. Let's try. Right, guys? Drink target. Well, here it is. If I say hide and go seek. Okay, you say hide and go seek. Let's do Tomar 6. Oh no. I definitely... Ooh, that got me down to 1 HP. I'm gonna reload. Look at rock. The rock. Okay, look at keyhole. Search rock. The rock's okay. Somewhere here I thought it said there should be... oh, let's do cast detect magic, maybe? You detect no magic. Okay. Can we do use key? Look at lock. Was it this area or maybe the one below? Hide and... Maybe it's somewhere around here at a different rock face. Yeah, is it this one? Oh god. We have no health. We have no health. Run! Alright, we're gonna get this. Is he still following us? Yep. Let's see. I'm hoping the lock is on the other cliff face. But the odds of me running into a brigand that close to the brigand camp are pretty high. Yeah, there's one following me right now. A tumbled pattern of rocks and boulders leads upward to steep cliffs. Oh, fuck off. Search for lock. You can't ruin. Hide and go seek. Wait. So that doesn't even work here. It's got to be the area with the Antwerp then. The Antwerp. It's got to be. T.S. Graves says, wait, if Tomar's streaming, then who's the bald bearded man pounding on my front door? I don't know, T.S. Graves. Grab the blue thing, turn your head, and cough. What are you implying about that Antwerp? Look at... Is it Antwerp or Antwerp? Yeah, Antwerp are on the endangered species list. They are rarely seen. So yeah, we did the hide and go seek. Can I just right click around the rocks? Search rocks. Search rocks. What am I looking for? Use key. Cast open. You aren't close enough to the lock. Oh! Yeah, we're back down to 2 HP. Like, yeah, still 2 HP. Rock. Oh, you find a keyhole concealed in a crack in the rock. Here, I'm gonna restore one more time so we didn't. Man, this guy really wants to get in my way. You get it though? He's the bouncer. Alright, search rock. Alright. Just to make sure, hide and go seek. Alright. -2. What does that mean, Daraku Demon? And also, Boogery Bum Bum, thank you for resubscribing for 6 months in a row! Boogery, you've got a 3rd Tomar Emerald. Oh. Seems like an opportune time to finish my ramen. I gotta stop eating at 10. A little bit of curry rice never hurt nobody. Ooh, it's tasty. All right. Unlock. Use key. The lock in the rock clicks open. Open door. Aha. Oh god. Before you can react, the troll is upon you and the encounter begins. Oh, we're screwed. Confidently, you cast the calm spell. Why, how cute. You cast the calm spell and the monster visibly relaxed. Why, now it's calmly and relaxedly ripping you to shreds and eating you. I got trolled by the troll. Oh my god. Wow. Even in 1989, they really knew how to troll. Okay. The final drops of Dr. Pepper are gone. Do I just have to defeat this guy? Alright. Use key. Open door. What? I guess that does... Okay. What do you mean I'm not strong enough to open the rock door? We did it last time. Is it doing a roll every time I try to open the door? You guys watched me do this last time. Use the key. Open door. This is nuts. You guys, I swear you guys saw me open the door. Cast, detect, magic. No, wait, there is no magic. What's our character sheet? Says, I mean, we have 28 strength. That's not bad, right? Drink, health, potion. Oh, sorry. Drink healing potion. God forbid. All right. Oh, but move rock works. Okay. All right. Oh. You hear the sound of someone deeper in the cave let you pass. Oh, you have to say it after opening the door. Aha! Now the troll's gone. As your eyes adjust to the darkness, you see by the light of the fungus that this passageway twists its way through the mountain. It is cold in here. You can smell stagnant water and faint hints of decay. I know, you guys. Opening the rock... Exactly. That didn't make any sense, but welcome to old, broken-ass 80s RPGs. You see by the light of the fungus this passageway twists its way through the mountain. It is cold in here, and you can smell stagnant water and faint hints of decay. Oh boy, I'm excited. Let's save again. These late parts of the game I don't remember because I could never beat the game as a kid. Like I said, I think I've been here once as like a early 20s something. There's a strong odor of decay and other nasty smells filling the air. A pile of something unpleasant lies near the center of the cave. What the hell am I looking at? Oh god. Before you can notice him, a troll sneaks up behind you and the encounter begins. You cannot escape. Oh, and we used all our magic points, apparently. Drink magic potion. You don't have time. You can't even drink potion in combat. We're fucked. That troll is so OP compared to us, yeah. Alright, I won't go that way this time. Let's go to the right this time. This is probably the back door to the brigand hideout, like those guys were saying. Oh, look at that. Grumble, grumble, grumble. Stupid guard duty. 3rd time this week. Why always me? Grumble, grumble, grumble. Okay, so we gotta sneak past the Minotaur now. Let's see. Cast, detect, magic. There's no magical aura present. Okay. That was the last of our magic points. Drink magic potion. Alright, now we got 25 MP. Let's see, cast. You know what? I have a feeling this guy will attack. Bell to alert gate guard. What if we cast trigger? You waste a spell. Great. I wasted another spell. Lovely. Cast. Yeah, let's try calm. Suddenly, a feeling of peace and tranquility permeates the area. Oh, he fell asleep. Good call on the casting calm. Gate appears to be fastened. You'll have to force the gate open. Force gate. I'll huff and I'll smash the gate down. Okay, that didn't work out. Boy, that feels good. Let's cast open. Do you hear a snick as that clasp on the gate is open? There we go. Magic's working out for us. Uh-oh. I don't like the sound of that music. Hide. Take cover. That music makes it sound like someone's gonna attack me if I approach any closer. Yipes! I score that about a 3. Those diving lessons were a complete waste. Maybe you should have taken up bowling. Alright. We're getting this down. We're figuring it out. Alright, we'll do a cast calm. Oh, no, wait. We'll drink our magic potion. Then we'll cast calm. Suddenly, a feeling of peace and tranquility permeates the area. Then this guy gets tired. He passes out. Cast open. Open door. Sneak. Yeah, you're stealthy as a goon. Oh god, they're just firing at me. This was not the ending you had in mind when you read the manual on how to be a hero. Either you just aren't ready to take on this situation, or there's got to be a better way to accomplish your mission. Maybe I should save when I get a little closer, so we can stop dealing with this. You think I should ring the bell? Has you done much? I thought the whole point of the bell was to alert the guard. Well, I'm gonna make a new save after I cast calm. Unlock gate, then ring bell. Okay, I'll give it a shot. I'm gonna give all this a try. Alright. F5. Let's save Tomar 7. Cast open to unlock the door. Ring bell. Unless you're a rubber man, you'll have to get closer. Is that an attempt at referencing Mr. Fantastic? Ding, ding, ding. Well, maybe the brigands aren't such inhospitable creatures after all. Then again, maybe they are. I think, yeah, so ringing the bell is a no-go. It doesn't even let you move after you ring it. It's just a canned death scene. The brigands have an even temperament. All bad. You seem to have a knack for doing the wrong thing. Thank you. Open door. Cast open. Maybe we can cast calm here. That was a useless gesture. Let's see, what other spells do I have? Trigger, zap, calm, flame dart, fetch. Cast trigger? No. Cast fetch. Anything we can fetch? No, we're just burning through our MP. Oh, I guess that's a trap too. There's a small sign which reads booby trap. You are now in a pitiful situation as you hear the brigands approach to see the booby they've caught. You think to yourself, if it looks like a trap and it feels like a trap, then maybe it is a trap. Alright. Cast open. We're gonna take a roundabout path here. Open gate. We got this. No! He got me. How embarrassing. To get this far and then fail to see the trip rope. How did they get that Antwerp up there? We're getting so close. Oh my god. Yeah, this entire area is a troll room. I guess that's late game for you. Cast. Open. Open gate. Alright. Oh wait, not that one! Hop over barrel. Hop over barrel. Climb barrel. Look at wire. There's a dark rope stretched across it. Can be easily avoided by stepping over it. Step over wire. I did it! Brigands über alles. I don't know what that means. We made it into the brigand hideout. There's a passed out drunk brigand. Oh god. There's still too many brigands for you to fight here. You need to find some way to block one of the doors. Oh. Move chair. I guess I gotta also block the door behind me. Alright. Move chair. We've almost got this, you guys. I know I'm very focused here. You move the chair in front of the door. It's the Three Stooges. You should have stopped those brigands somehow. Maybe you'll see the light. Okay, now I gotta cut the rope. Alright. Lock door. This is all just trial and error shit. Move chair. Oh, whoops. Cut rope. Drop chandelier. I don't know how to spell chandelier. Pull rope. I tried cut rope. It's not working. It's not even like if it was cast flame. No. It's definitely the damn chandelier. Yeah, maybe it's just untie rope. Lock door. Damn it. Move chair. Untie rope. Lower chandelier. You cut rope makes the most dang sense. Pull rope. Throw dagger at rope. No, that's not the rope. I know we have 0 throwing skill. This is just becoming an annoying context thing. I'm gonna save immediately after moving the chair this time. Just because I'm getting sick of this. Move chair. Alright. Tomar 10. Lower. Chandelier. Drop. Chandelier. Alright. I'm just gonna look this one up real quick. Let's see. Quest for Glory Chandelier. There's gotta be something about this. Oh, wait. Alright. I'm gonna give this a shot. Climb bar. I guess that's what I have to do. Climb table. Shit. Do I have to go back now? Lock door. Run. Oh, it's saying you can't run right now. Move chair. What the hell? Let's see. Oh, I see. Okay, let's try something else. Let's see. Push. Candlestick. Oh, wise guy, eh? Climb table. Die drei Knuckelkampfen grab you off the table. See, they're the three knuckleheads, aka the Three Stooges. Alright, so they can't pass the candlestick. Yeah. Harold Krell, you need to find a way to make the chandelier fall. Okay. I move to the front of the bar. Once the first... Okay, so I have to wait before I climb. Push. Candlestick. Alright, I have to wait for them all to leave the table. Oh my god. The timing on this is annoying. Push. Candle. Ah, candle's good enough. Oh, wise guy, eh? Climb table. Yeah! Alright. Open door. You bar the door behind you. Oh, who's this fellow? You behold a most fascinating place. The person labeled me speaks. Abandon mope, all ye who enter here. Job hunting or just sightseeing. I foresee a brilliant future for you in the fall. If you've got something to say, then speak fast or forever hold your pieces. State your case before I case your estate. Okay. Let's save it. Ask about... I think that's the Brigand Warlock. Everybody needs to know a few magic tricks to get by these days. You'd be surprised how effective sleeping powder is for taking out the guards of a caravan. Ask about... Brigands. The Brigands will come to spoil your fun. You'll be undone. Ask about Brigand Leader. I'll protect the Brigand Leader with everything I've got. That's no laughing matter as I get madder. Let's see. What do we do? Let's see. Ask about Elsa? You know Elsa, and perhaps you've come to help. Perhaps you were able to take the child from the band. After you've explained what you know about Elsa, Yorick speaks. Oh, that's Yorick? Yorick the Jester. By the way, thank you, Bean Beanie, for converting from a Prime to a Tier 1 sub. Also, Boogery Bum Bum, I'm sorry I missed your message. Do you fear that if you don't have children, no one will take care of you when you're elderly? Not something I've thought about, but interesting question. And thank you, Sonny and company, for dropping in. Oh, it's Tyler. Thank you for the 10 bits. Uber alles means above, overall, everything. Brigand supremacy, essentially. Fun fact, Deutschland über alles was part of the first verse of the German national anthem and was adopted as a Nazi German nationalist saying. I see. Alright. But this is apparently Yorick, the Jester, who became the Brigand Warlock. It's about time that someone else helped Elsa before it's too late. Toro and I are the only friends she's got here. She's a lot like her dad, though. She organized these brigands and changed them from mere thugs to major raiders. What? She plans to move the entire band away from the valley as soon as the snow clears. If that happens, I know she will never be disenchanted. Let's see, what do we do? Ask about help? If you have business to do, then get busy doing your business. Okay, Elsa is right next door. I'll set up the secret exit for your escape. What's the secret exit? Oh no, we're in infinite death loop. We're in like a portal. Is it possible to stop? Stop rolling. Stop. Oh. You feel disoriented. Okay. How does he do this? Is it the one that says secret entrance over here? Open door. Oops, you thought this door led somewhere. Damn it. We're back in the trap. Alright. Damn it. Alright. That one's on me. Damn it! No. Stop. We got this, guys. We're getting close. Make it. Damn it! How the hell do I get out of here? Cast, detect, magic. Not now. Oh, that stopped the music. Find exit. Wait, after I did that? There's an echo in here, echo in here, echo in here. Climb down. Oh, pull chain. Oh. MC Escher would love this place. Alright. Let's get up to that door. Okay, enough fooling around. Oh my god. Open door. I just got crushed. Oh my god. Pull chain. Alright, now if we go up here... you guys, it is evil, isn't it? I agree, human 23. There's an echo in here, echo in here, echo in here. Alright. Cast open. Carefully open door. Man. Let's see. Alright, maybe I can just move out of the way. Oh yeah, it does give you a little time. Okay. Open door. Is that the brigand leader? Aha! The brigand leader looks tough. This may be the toughest battle of your career so far. Oh! Elsa, my dear, there's a problem, I fear. To our dismay, that spell's here to stay, for alas, you did slay the hero today. Slay your hero today. The brigand leader. I guess I had to say something before she murders me. Oh boy. Alright. Let's see. She'll jump over her desk and kill me. But we do have the Dispel Potion. Oh god. I didn't save. Wait. Yeah, it's through here. Pull chain. You evil, evil game. Please drop the knife, babe. There's an echo in here, echo in here, echo in here. Open door. Alright. Throw Dispel Potion. You throw a Dispel Potion on the Brigand Leader. Yeah, Twinkling! It's Elsa von Spielberg! You guys. You can't imagine how good it feels to know who I am again. After all these years, to remember my name is Elsa von Spielberg. I used to wish I was not a brigand's child, but actually an enchanted princess. Now I know that I really was enchanted, and I don't have to be a brigand anymore. Thank you so much for freeing me. I've got to hurry home to father and get his guards to capture the rest of the brigands before they manage to escape with the treasure. It must be returned to the rightful owners. Yorick, Yorick, I'm me again. Sorry I took so long. I got lost. Will your dad be glad that your spell's been repelled? We need to go before the brigands know, or they'll spoil our show. Come on, we'd better make our getaway before they get in our way. Yorick and I can return to the castle with the amulet I wear, but I'm afraid you'll have to get there on your own. There are 2 healing potions in my desk that you may take with you. You should use this secret passage and escape while they are arguing over the treasure. If they find you in here, you'll be overwhelmed and killed. Thank you again and good luck. I'll make sure that you are richly rewarded for your bravery. What? What's that? If you decide to counter the cursor, then mind the mirror over mere minds. So tip the canoe and toodle do. Oh, this is Yorick again. Elsa, if you'll do the honors, I'll honor your due. The brigands are trying to break into the room. Oh, that's the brigands smashing at the room. Did he give me the mirror? No, he didn't. Oh. I guess that was the secret way out. Did we just beat the game? Did we just beat the dang game? Da, da, da.
No talent, mediocre piece of shit!
You have defeated the brigands and become a true hero of Spielberg! Look at that guy. That's who we were all along. Thank you for the no talent at the end there, Captain Squiggles. So with the katas and the merchant, you board a magic carpet to the land of Shapir. Unfortunately, since the Baron is still cursed and Baba Yaga remains to work her evil deeds, terror will continue to rule the land. Wait, I'm not satisfied with that. Script and whip, Lorianne Cole. Vicious art, Ken Nishii. Silly stuff, Jeff Crow. Alright, alright. I can't even skip this. I just wanted to reload my game. Yeah, apparently I forgot to grab the magic mirror from the desk to defeat Baba Yaga, so it automatically ended the game. We have to go defeat Baba Yaga, you guys. It's just not right if we don't defeat Baba Yaga. The end of an era. Yogic sympathy. Promotional considerations. Erasmus's Rootin' Tootin' Root Beer. Spielberg Chamber of Commerce. Shapir Magic Carpet Tours. Famous Adventurers Correspondence School for Heroes. Oh, by the way, thank you. Thank you for the 100 bits earlier, Captain Squiggles. Rolling around at the speed of sound. And thank you, Chicken on a Stick Games, for subscribing with Prime. And thank you, Turbo Toxin, for subscribing with Prime. Ooh, they get to reuse their dragon sprite. From the intro. Quest for Glory 2. Ha! Trial by fire. Now we're gonna play Quest for Glory 2, right? It still won't let me reload the game. Congratulations, you successfully completed Quest for Glory 1, so you want to be a hero. Your final score was 387 of 500 possible puzzle points. If you've not already done so, we encourage you to play Quest for Glory 1 again with the other two character types. Many of the puzzles are different and have alternate solutions. In the meantime, you're already a winner. Please insert a writable disk in your floppy drive to save your winning hero for use in Quest for Glory 2. So that's another cool thing about this game is they let you import your character into each of the going games. So we can use Mildor in 2. Glory 1.save. Does that even work? If you wish to try... Can we try it with the C drive? I wonder if this thing has the ability to write. A save character file has been created. Save this disk. Oh, did it actually work on the A one? I don't know if it... I assume it simulates these. Could not create file. Yeah. Yeah, it makes you wonder. c:/users/tomar/hero1.sav or whatever. Whatever. It looked like it took the C drive thing. Thank you for playing Quest for Glory. I assume that the default location, you'd think it would be routed automatically to something with like a virtual drive. I thought DOS used /, but they didn't use slash at all on that one. All right, so the game just freaking closed. Here. I really do want to pop back in. Alt-Enter. There we go. I want to grab that mirror. We may or may not actually do this. Get mirror. Get mirror. Run. Ooh, it let us out. Leave me alone, Antwerp. Fuck. We gotta get back. Oh, God. Yeah, the nighttime monsters are evil. Evil dang things. Ah! An evil man ray. Ah! Man, these things are fast. There we go. Man, they're fast. This stinks. It's faster than I run. What a terrible... Oh, mantras aren't affected by calm. There's no way I can defeat this thing, but I probably could just try to burn through my magic potions. Why would you stop? Oh god, and now we're out of stamina for running. Oh, that doesn't do a lot of damage. Oh god. We just need to contact with one stab. Oh no. Get mirror. How relentless. Hopefully we luck out and don't run into another mantra. Oh my god. Evil little ghosts. Oh, we made it back. I think I can run from here to Arana's Peace if I luck out. Wait. Let's save. Oh god, you guys. The evil manta rays of the forest are not kind to me. And thank you, perhaps you ally, or perhaps, however I'm supposed to pronounce that. Oh, let's just crash right here. I don't know if I thanked you, Ryan Ken Haha, but thank you for subscribing with Prime, Ryan Ken Haha. And surely, thank you for subscribing with Prime for 2 months. I finally found a Tomar Emerald, if you say so. Alright, the sun's back up. The forest is a slightly less dangerous place. Oh! For Christ's sake! We could probably beat this guy, but just out of principle. I'm sick of dealing with him. I think I also might have missed the path I was trying to take. I don't know why he stopped running there. Ooh, we're behind the healer's house. Okay. Now we need to find a way to Baba Yaga's, so we can use the magic mirror on her. I think that's what I'm supposed to do anyway. Let's see. Okay. Let's, I'm trying to remember where Baba Yaga is. I know it's near the far top left corner of the map. Now, let's go the Hobgoblin. Oh, you know what? I think she's right up here. Yes. Open gate, you fool. Yeah. It's your life. I hope you can remember the rhyme. Oh, of course I can. Hut of Brown. Now sit down. Here we go. Alright. Hold mirror. Wait a minute. Hold mirror. You furtively grasp the magic mirror. Hello, hero. Oh boy. Powers that rule over Regent Sage changed this creature back into a Faragi. Yeah, we blocked her! The witch is hopping mad. What have you done to me? How dare you use my own spell against me? Oh. Hear me, O element of air and wind. Give me the power to save my own skin. What does that mean? Oh, she just runs away. Well, there goes Baba Yaga. Yes! We defeated Baba Yaga. It's Yorick the Jester, whirling in. All right, look at that, 449. That's a much better score. Thus, the hero from the east freed the kingdom from freed the man from form of beast, saved Beauty and the brigands' band, and forced the ogress to free the land. The brigand band has been dispersed, their treasure has been reimbursed. And so with Katas and Abduladu, you bid the valley of Fondadu. We did it. We did it. All right. I'm gonna turn the volume down. Mildor's done it. Mildor is a nearly 450 out of 500 grade hero. Thank you guys for all your support. Mildor could not have done it without you. And I hope you guys have enjoyed playing this old-ass childhood DOS game with me. I'm totally down to do more of these, but this is the only one I actually played as a kid. I don't know anything about the other ones, so we're definitely not going to jump right into those, but definitely sometime I say we continue the Quest for Glory journey. Yeah, I agree, Dylan. I'm totally down to continue on, but we'll change it up for a little bit. Oh yeah, and there's talk of King's Quest and Space Quest and Monkey Island, which is I think the one that I'm most excited to play next. The fuckery of Roger Wilco might be neat also. Yeah. I just want to get a little practice at Space Quest and all those. Have you played I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream? I'm pretty sure we did play that one during Octomar, didn't we? That sounds very familiar. Can we play Leisure Suit Larry on stream, asks Snot? How inappropriate does that game get? I remember as a kid I like really wanted to play it because I heard it was like an adult game. But I feel like it... I know the later ones are super lame. I played that one that made it to like consoles, or there may have been a couple that made it to consoles, but I feel like the early ones were probably well written and more interesting. No, I have played Monkey Islands 1 and 2. All the more reason why I'm like more excited to play them on stream, because I haven't played them in a long time, so I don't remember all the like solutions. All right. Time to try and save our guy again. So it's a glory1.save. So when we do that, it refuses. So we'll try again. And we'll do c glory1.save, which does seem to succeed. But I do really wonder. I'm going to check my hard drive real quick to see if it actually just saved directly to my C drive or if it's just going into some like DOS box place. Oh, 1046. Yeah, it just went straight. So C drive is actually the equivalent of the Quest for Glory. Like the point is, I see it. I have a nice Mildor Glory 1.save file. So perfect. Tomoid, have you played Grim Fandango? Oh, I've played Grim Fandango. I've played Grim Fandango. Yeah, we're talking about point and clicks a bit, Bogsville, but specifically classic ones. Mildor will return in Quest for Glory 2. Thank you for playing Quest for Glory, so you want to be a hero, and congratulations again for winning. All right. Game over. Thank you guys for jamming along with me on that. I think, as a special thank you for all your patience with my classic nostalgia games, I'm gonna make you guys listen to a Megazooks MOD, and then we're gonna play some, you guessed it, Marbles on Stream. Marbles on, let's see, Megazooks, Caves of Zooks, Caverns of Zooks, CV Magic. Here we go. Love that early sample-based music. This music's very stereo-y. And I'm pretty sure this music is not copyrighted in any significant way because it's from a freeware map in a freeware game. So I don't think we're going to get in trouble for this. This really does take me back to the mid-90s. Let's see. In the meantime... Oh yeah, you guys like that orchestra hit? You didn't see that coming, did you? Let's see, where's... Alright, Marbles on Stream. Game capture. It's like being on a Club Penguin server. Look, little Tomar in the corner's dancing along too. He's Kennedy kick dancing all the way to the bank next to his glass of subs. All right, let's see. Let's race. The paper clip, huh? All right. All right, it's time to bang play if ever there was a time. It is now. Forever we bang play. All right. I don't even care if we get 100 people in marbles. Let's just do this right.
Is this my announcer thing? Yeah, well, maybe I'll use it.
Maybe I won't. We'll see. Type bang play, though, if you still want to join. By the way, this is not infinitely looping. It's just a long song. Bang play. Bang, 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 bang play. All right. Are we all done bang playing? I see you, Kirai. Do we have any other latecomers? If you're over there at home and you want to get your marble in, Kojangles, thank you for joining us. Kojangles is a first-time chatter, and they did it just to bang play. God Among Something, Captain Morrison, Fox and Socks, Drowsy Bobcat. Thank you guys all for joining us. We got 79 racers. Any more takers? Any more takers? Other than Linux spammers, is there anywhere else that uses bang for exclamation point? I don't know, but I like saying bang, so there. What the hell is a Linux spammer? All right, I'm going to start this. What the hell just started playing? That one, oh, that's another Megazooks game. So hopefully that one's not going to trip any copyright stuff either. What's this one? Here, we got another Caverns of Zooks song. All right, let's get going. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, here we go. And they're off. We're here on the big track, and it's anybody's marble. Dirt Child appears to have a commanding lead, but Krabby Ninja and Alejandro is catching up very rapidly. Will Alejandro take first? No, he falls further behind, but Krabby Ninja sweeps around the inside, but it's Dirt Child 231 that maintains the lead. Dirt Child still on his first lap, and Alejandro almost passes him, but they appear to collide slightly. Dirt Child still on an optimal curve, but Alejandro coming so close. Boggs Phil is also... Oh, Fox and Sucks! Fox and Sucks is passing on the right! Is Fox and Sucks going to take a lead? Ooh, he takes the long curve, and Dirt Child maintains the front position. Dirt Child... No, S. Squiddles passes Dirt Child. Fox and Socks now taking the lead, though. Kojangles, though, blasting in through the side. It's truly an epic race here, folks. Kojangles now being approached by SS Squiddles. Followed then by Fox and Socks. Kojangles taking a commanding lead as they round the third lap. I don't know. We're doing 3 laps, so Kojangles is going to go all the way. Kojangles is our winner, followed by legendary Super Stoner, the Soupy, Fox and Socks, JDiz269, Chicken on a Stick Games, Cactomancer, Bean Beanie. They all finished so fast I didn't have time to finish reading those. But let's go to the winner's circle. Kojangles, number 1, had this to say: "Thanks for having me, fam. I'm a lurker. Sheesh." Then we have legendary Super Stoner in second, who says, "Let's go!" Then in third, the Soupy, who says, "Cat Jam, I've been practicing. I know I'll win. I feel it in my balls. Let's go. Yes!" Then Fox and Socks says nothing. JDiz269 says nothing. In sixth place, Chicken on a Stick Games says, "Why the fuck am I genuinely invested in this?" Cactomancer in seventh says nothing. Bean Beanie in eighth says rigged. Oh shit, I'm eighth. Captain Garm in ninth says nothing. And Squiddles in 10th says, "I'm the top 10. I'm shit sing. I have an in with a mod." Thank you for that, everybody. Let's do one more random track. If you want to get involved in our final, this is the bonus race, by the way. This is going to be the final race of the night. You're going to have to bang play. Bang play's the only way to play. Exclamation point play in the chat. Exclamation point play or bang play. Just look what everyone else is doing. You know what I'm talking about. And thank you, as always, Tyler, for making it plain and simple for everybody out there. Get your marbles in here, says Lightning Dean. Boss Mog, a first-time chatter, decided to bang play today. We already have 67 of you lucky viewers at home, now 68. Thank you for joining us, Nahuel Matico and Milk on TV, J-Diz, ITBK, Krabby Ninja, Xander0316, Spaghetti Shaman, the OG Snatcher. Let's
Get a filter on even. The OG Snatcher, the last to join. We still have 75 people. I think we can do better than this. Everybody bang play like your life depends on it. Harold Krell joins us now. Juvenoia Sounds, or Juvenoia Sounds, or some other Juvenoia. I don't think I ever said that one right. I think I was told before that I don't say that one right. OMG, it's Atrix, Cynical Skull, John Styles Band, 81 now. Okay, I gotta be careful about other music starting. Oh, goodness. Oh, gracious. Caverns of Zooks. Do we have any other Caverns of Zooks songs? I don't know if any of them are even worth listening to. This is the boss theme. Here we go. More mod music for you all. God Among Gamers. Reuniclus X joins us. Monkey Island theme. You think we can get away with the Monkey Island theme? That one's probably pretty copyrighted, but whatever. So what if I have to cut out a little bit of this from the VOD? Is this the theme you mean? I hope it is. We got 89 of you in here. Are we ready to race? Are we ready to marble it up? Any more bang plays, last minute bang plays? Going once, going twice. We're gonna start this race, the final race of the night. Kirai joins the last minute. Welcome aboard, Kirai. It's gonna be a rough ride, folks. We have 2, 1 second, 0, and we are off. Let's go. Paul the Funkster starts in first, and that means nothing. Doc Pepper Depper also with a meaningless first place, but it's really what's really going to matter. I don't know why It's Manny is doing that. They are not actively playing. Ignore why It's Manny. And Human23 takes the initial lead. Coleslaw LP coming now behind him as Human struggles to get over the first obstacle. And it's Owazowski who now shoots out into the lead, followed by Human23, Milk on TV. Milk on TV now apparently in the lead, but let's see if that lasts. Once Owazowski gets into the cannon, Owazowski... Oh, did Owazowski make it? No, I think not. Owazowski is out of the race. F. Kim, also blasting... The cannon is a risky move, it seems. Lenny the Person, though, the risk pays off for Lenny the Person. Lenny the Person seems way out in front here. What can he do next? Lenny the Person making his way up the left side here. Getting a little stuck in there. But ultimately, he has such a lead right now, it doesn't matter. He can take all the time he needs. Behind here we see ITVK. Tomamoto's in there somewhere. Chef Arab is finally making his way in. But Lenny the Person way out in front. Lenny, we're all rooting for you, Lenny. Lenny, the creator of the very kick-dancing pixel character we see before us in the bottom left corner of the screen, and Lenny takes it. Lenny takes the win by a mile. Now we have S. Squiddles coming in. Squiddles is going to take second place, followed by ITBK and Dirtchild 231. Then we have Cynical Skull, followed by Pepper Depper, Rocket Coyote 357 Sneak, Meanie Techno Weenie, and the Soupy in 10th place. Congratulations to our winner's circle. Now let's keep following who was able to survive. Oh, sorry about that, comic trainee. You just got ejected from the arena. You as well, Mr. Buttchuckle. Sorry, Mr. Buttchuckle. Oh, Mr. Buttchuckle almost landed in there, but ultimately fell off the board. We have Dr. Whaler is coming in, followed by My Life for Adam and Captain Morrison, and finally Not Mecha Goober, and oh, Tutty Wuddy blasted into the sky by one of the obstacles, and he will be falling off the board to end our race. Congratulations again to Lenny the Person. Lenny the Person, our first plays winner, had this to say. Excuse me. Hot dog, I'm hot top hog. Like, man, I couldn't even read that. I failed as an announcer. As Squiddles, woo, my ball's massive. ITBK in third, yay. Dirtchild 231, I'm coming for that booty. We got more Monkey Island songs playing. I hope I don't get in trouble for this, but oh well, it's a peaceful way to end the stream. Cynical Scold says nothing. Pepper Depper, go little ball, go. Holy shit, little ball. Rocket Coyote in 7 says, my ball perished. Oh, what? So proud of my ball. 357 Sneak. Oh, Cynical Skull, let's go back to you. Says something. Thank you for that, Cynical Skull. 357 Sneak in 8th place says, woo, thank you. Hope you all have a very happy new year. You as well, 357 Sneak. Meanie Techno Weenie says, wee, Tomar is drunk. I am not. And the Soupy in 10th place says, Lois, I'm a marble. I think I died. Ooh, top 10 twice in a row. One for each ball. All right, and then finally, Tomamoto in 11th place. Yeah, that's me. I just wanted to point out that I just barely missed top 10. Dylan just wants to win, everybody. Should we cut Dylan a break? Well, we can't. Dylan, what place did you actually come in? Did you just fall straight off the board? Where did Dylan finish? I want to know. The world wants to know. Dylan finished 29th place. Congratulations on 29th place, Dylan. All right. Tomar is a white girl wasted off Dr.
Pepper's Monster and 20 freaking epic bong hits. I don't know about that. I don't know about all that you just said. Thank you guys for joining me tonight. It's been a fun time. We got to listen to some... You know what we're going to listen to more of, though, is old sample-based MOD music, you know, mod files and all that, because I feel like those are harder to get copyright stricken with. So I'm gonna start collecting that stuff so we can have more music and stream. It's the royalty-free shit that like I have trouble finding, but I have a feeling this is a good idea. Mod music for the mods, am I right? Anyway, Tyler, I hope you guys all had a good night, and we'll do it again on Thursday. Thank you for joining me. Have a good night.